EOM Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
Hello there. It's a very beautiful day and many thanks indeed for joining us. You're watching the EOM Business Network, indeed the voice of corporate Nigeria. I am Olorogo Elkanah Moware. Today on the program, we shall be interfacing with select industry captains about their businesses, the operating environment, and other related issues.
And so with Let's Talk, we shall be featuring the distinguished and award-winning CEOs of
GIA Logistics Limited,
TriPoint Travels and Tours Nigeria Limited,
and
Multistream TM Limited. And on Spot On, we shall bring you a perfect gentleman, symbol of hard work and integrity, alumnus of the famous University of Lagos in Nigeria, insightful, purpose-driven, strategic, and resilient business management expert, experienced, impactful, and customer-centric professional, team player, and industry captain.
Wale Elushakin
Is the founder and chief executive officer of Pomegranate Nigeria Limited, a leading and award-winning world-class third-party logistics company with clientele across the fast-moving consumer goods industry in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2026. And on the face-to-face is
a perfect gentleman, signpost of trust, experienced, versatile, and highly credentialed financial services management expert, fellow of the highly respected Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, ICANN, member of the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria, certified insolvency practitioner, team player, and industry icon. Babajide Babalola Daramola is the founder, principal managing consultant, and chief executive officer of Smart Allegiance Professionals Limited, a full-service global standard financial advisory, accounting, and audit firm in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2026.
this is a package you must see.
Oluwakemi Togun, a perfect gentle lady, symbol of trust, vision-driven, trailblazing, revolutionary, and versatile professional, member of the highly respected Chartered Institute of Directors, certified and celebrated study abroad educational consultant, team player, and industry captain, is the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Clarity Education Limited, a leading world-class international education advisory firm in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2026.
Our mission is to empower the Nigerian youths to achieve their career purpose, to actually, for a lot of us, sometimes when we start out, we don't know what we want to do, even especially the students. So one of the things we do is to help them find what their passion is, and to help them put it together. So that's our mission, and for them to also be recognized globally. Our vision is to serve a bridge between the potential opportunity through education, skills development, and strategic partnerships. We offer services for students if students want to study abroad. So we offer services in helping them know the country they want to go to, depending on budget and their passion, and then the course they want to study, where best they will thrive in that course. We do that with students. Where there are financial constraints, we also help with that as much as we can. And then the whole idea of the visa processing, we go through it with them. Some students will need to go through the interview. We do like a pre-interview counseling with students. For those that don't need to do, we help them set it up so that even at the end of the day, including tickets, what can you do to get the cheapest tickets, accommodation, where do you live, and the family, how to support them. So we do the whole bulk of the whole bulk. We also do career services for universities. We had the IFC, the International Financial Corporation, come into Nigeria for a program on benchmarking, and we helped with that. And now we know that there are career service centers in all public universities.
Shuda Mohammed, an amiable, delectable, and God-driven professional, signpost of trust and excellence, certified, experienced, passionate, and customer-centric travels and tour services management expert, award-winning, versatile, and impactful business management strategist, team player, and industry leader, is the founder and chief executive officer of TriPoint Travels and Tours Nigeria Limited, a full-service international standard travel hall in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2026.
The vision was to be the leading corporate travel management company in Africa. And the mission was to make this travel for those corporate organizations seamless. Travel is meant to be something that is simple, but it's also something that could easily be made complicated. So we are leading. If we're not leading in maybe numbers and visibility, I would say we are leading in depth in terms of reaching those corporates and them seeing the impacts as well. I mentioned in the beginning that I started TriPoint Travels from home. Specifically, I would say during COVID, I thought that this is something that people could do from their own homes, and women who are staying at home could actually be trained to do the same thing. So I started a little by reaching out to women and telling them that we can actually train you virtually to set up a travel business. That was how it started. Eventually, we incorporated other major pillars of the tourism industry into the academy, apart from the fact that we're training young people, young Nigerian graduates, and the tourism space. We actually also have a community of over 20,000 women in northern Nigeria whom we are training not only in travel and tourism, but also in entrepreneurship and business. My clients are not angry. My clients are rightfully upset when things do not go as they expect, as should be, as it is used to with us, because we try to make it as seamless and smooth as possible. But there are things above our control sometimes. And I would remember an incident. One of our clients who's been with us for over 5 years, and as we all know, some of these domestic airlines are still just coming on board the booking platforms, the global distribution systems. And we have a certain manner that the booking classes are booked. It's not just say economy class, business class. No, they come in letters, and we pick those letters. And we picked an India class, which is normally a business class. And the GDS, the platform we were using, showed us the India class was a business class, as expected. The passenger got to the airport and he was on economy. So the domestic airline we're telling them they're on economy. We had to start, so we had to even cancel that ticket on the spot, book new tickets. It wasn't him alone, it was two of them, I think. Book new tickets for them to travel, and we sorted that out. We had to call the airline to find out, hey, you guys are just coming on board this thing. Tell us, which classes do you really put as a business class? Because for me, based on experience, I knew that those airlines don't even have business class. But I was so impressed when I saw you had business class on the GDS. I thought you have bigger aircraft, but then you have premium, but it was sold as a business class. But it wasn't even sold as a premium. They told us that class was even economy. But we were able to resolve the issue. We booked another ticket based on what premium was then. And I had to personally join the team to visit the office of those clients, and then we offered that the client was actually charged for economy. We didn't charge them for the business class. So we sometimes have to also take the fault even when it is not ours.
Emmanuel Asukwo, an excellent gentleman, embodiment of integrity, vision-driven, passionate and impactful business management expert, philanthropist and people-friendly entrepreneur, team player and industry captain, is the founder and president of Multistream TM Limited, an integrated and trustworthy world-class multi-level marketing herbal firm in Nigeria, in one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2026.
We brought in innovation. They've never seen it like that before. We brought in creativity. Participants will tell you that they've never seen this level of transparency in the industry. They've never seen this level of innovation in the system, in the industry. We have built a business that a participant today can pass down to his next generation or to his. We have people, we have set up systems that make it possible for you to grow your business. And then after us, this thing that you have built today, your children can inherit and take over your business that you built with Multistream. We have brought in products that's from Africa for the rest of the world. We have brought in a compensation system that has never before been seen in the industry all around the world. For the first time in the history of MLM, we brought in what we call Achiever Celebration Bonus, where someone who achieves, typically in the MLM industry, it is the person who makes the effort that is celebrated and rewarded, and it's okay. However, we felt we could go a step further. We celebrate you and we celebrate the person who introduced you to us, because without that person, we may not have known you. And so we brought in this level of innovation in the reward system, and we set ourselves miles apart from the rest, and we are forward thinking. We are in the 36 states of this country. We are in Borno State. As a matter of fact, for even the viewers who are listening to us today, if I show you a bottle of our product, if you open your fridge or your table, if you look at it, it's there. We are almost in every nook and cranny. The other day, the governor of my state, His Excellency Pastor Omoino, took a picture from his office that he released on social media. And what I saw on his table was our product. I was on social media the other time, and I saw someone, a foreigner who has over 10 million followers online. He was doing a video. He did not prepare for it, but people called my attention to the fact that on the corner of the table from that video he was doing, our product is there outside the shores of this country. And so for us, our expansion drive is in the works, and we are still expanding. We've been expanding. We are everywhere in this country, but we don't rest on it because we know we have not yet started in the real sense of what we know we can do.
Ifechuku Echezona, a perfect gentleman, signpost of trust, graduate of the prestigious Maritime Academy in Imo State and Nigeria Institute of Shipping in Lagos, renowned, purpose-driven, impactful, and customer-centric freight forwarding and logistics services management expert, philanthropist, teamwork advocate, and award-winning industry leader, is the founder, managing director, and chief executive officer of GIA Logistics Limited, a frontline global standard digital freight forwarding, shipping, and logistics firm in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2026.
GIA is not meant for everybody. We have met so many clients, so many have gone, and so many have stayed. Just like you said, angry clients that who don't take corrections, clients who don't accept their wrong, clients who don't agree to the terms, clients who don't agree to the system. You can't work with them. We have millions and thousands of importers out there. I will tell you that even though GIA, we have 500 staffs, we can still manage all of those importers. So for that reason, that is why I said that GIA is not meant for everybody. We have our target customers, and just like in Christian way, we say God will connect us to the people that need what to carry and people that carry what we need. So we have specific clients that are eager to work with. So we are not meant for everybody, and everybody is not meant for GIA. Most of the challenges that we're facing now is, number one, the high cost of terminal and shipping charges. That is number one. Congestion. The congestion is very, very crazy. Imagine the ship will arrive in Nigeria, and for like 1 week, 2 weeks, the container will not be dropped as a result of congestion, trying to create space for them to drop more containers. So, and I feel like the only solution to all of this is if we will have more ports across the borders, across Nigeria, it will ease the tension.
Wale Elushakin, a perfect gentleman, symbol of hard work and integrity, alumnus of the famous University of Lagos in Nigeria, insightful, purpose-driven, strategic, and resilient business management expert, experienced, impactful, and customer-centric professional, team player, and industry captain, is a founder and chief executive officer of Tenagolet Nigeria Limited, a leading and award-winning world-class third-party logistics company with clientele across the fast-moving consumer goods industry in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2026.
We were told today that where we are today is the real value of Naira. So I believe the economists are making the right proposition on how to do this or how to tackle it. At some point, you see Naira, move as far as 1,008, and at some point it's coming now at about 1,350, 380 or thereabout. So whatever factor that is influencing this, resides more with the larger economic situation. However, I think what we should try to do as a country is to try and improve on our balance of trade, in that we have more of production and exportation and less of importation. And I think by that, once the export exceed your import, the balance will swing in our favor. And I think the Naira will start gaining strength. Aside what we're presently doing, we're looking at other sectors where we can play. More definitely in warehousing, in truck sales, in airline cargo operation or passenger operation, and many other sectors. And I look forward to having Pomegranate becoming a unicorn in the next couple of years. So you're hungry for more. You're looking at the standard of the companies you're servicing, and you're drawing from their knowledge. So once you keep drawing from the knowledge of those good companies you're serving, because most of them have best practice. So for me as an individual and as a company, what we do is to learn from them, replicate those best practices in our business. And because they also do not rest, whatever works for them today, they try to improve on it next time. And then as they are improving, we are copying and replicating it in our business. Hence, it's been sustaining our business and our standard as well.
Babajide Babalola Daramola, a perfect gentleman, signpost of trust, experienced, versatile, and highly credentialed financial services management expert, fellow of the highly respected Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, ICANN, member of the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria, certified insolvency practitioner, team player, and industry icon, principal managing consultant, and chief executive officer of Smart Allegiance Professionals Limited, a full-service global standard financial advisory, accounting, and audit firm in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2026.
SAP stands for Smart Allegiance Professionals Limited. I started as ordinary business called Taros Accounting Professionals. So when we started the firm, I have the vision that the business should not be a one-man business, so that there should be continuity. And that was I registered Smart Allegiance Professional Limited and took over the services of Taros Accounting and Professional Services. Prior to that, when we were in the paid job, I had the vision of, by the time I get to this age, I should be on my own. So that was the motivation that I got to venture into private business. The vision I had then was to be an accounting firm of repute and that would be recognized globally. And over the years, we've been working along that mission to achieve that. We want to pride ourselves as an accounting firm that has standard and that has integrity and has empathy for firms to be able to grow. And over the years, we've been supporting some of our clients in that regard. So the vision is to see this company being recognized internationally. And the vision is to be able to render quality accounting services to our clients. Technology. We are highly IT compliant in this organization. Like I said, most of our tools are electronically conducted and used. We have accounting software, not only one, that it depends on the capacity of the client. We now know which one to recommend to that client. And internally also, we spend so much on IT tools to aid that. We are even talking to one of our IT listeners that want to be paperless, 100% paperless. And that's what we are moving towards, so that everything should be run on our system. We don't want to be carrying paper around. So one thing that separates us from the others that we have asked is our technology. We are a technologically based organization. No matter how small we are, we use technology to render quality service to our clients. Logistics came after the demise of my wife. So we believe that when we have a lot of responsibility, you must know how to earn more income to support your family. Though it has been something that I have been looking out for. There was a day I was driving along Lagos streets. I was just thinking, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Then I see all this bike. So I'm like, this is a business. What is this? It says logistics. Okay. That was how I started studying it, researching into logistics, and I read manuals, I read write-ups, go to this side, go to this side, bring everything together and say, okay, this is something I can do easily. Before where I worked last, I was the inventory and logistic manager. I have had logistic experience before now. I can bring it into practice here. So that was one of the things that also motivated me into forming the logistic business.
Moving businesses forward one delivery at a time. At Orb Express Logistics, we provide fast, reliable, and efficient logistics solutions tailored to your needs. From local deliveries to nationwide transportation, we ensure your goods arrive safely and on time. Trust us to handle your logistics while you focus on growing your business. Orb Express Logistics, delivering excellence every mile of the journey.
Special television report. The importance of the freight forwarding and logistics industry in Nigeria cannot be overemphasized. EOM Business Network on Silverbird Television and the Council for the Regulation of Freight Forwarding in Nigeria present Freight Forwarding in Nigeria, Prospects, Challenges and the Future towards Sustainable Economic Development in a face-to-face with industry captains, regulators and operators. It is a must-watch.
Mandate of the Council is to oversee, to regulate and manage the practice of logistics services in Nigeria. Basically, logistics service covers all activities that enhances cargo flow, either by air, by sea, by land, to regulate this subsector.
It is a must-watch. Join us.
We do audit, tax.
We've given back to the society.
We need to do something differently.
We register businesses.
It's my people that's being recognized because they do the day-to-day work.
That is based on feedback from a customer.
And that's our program for today. Thank you very much for spending your valued time with us. We hope it was worth your while. But just in case you missed out on any aspect of it, then you can come with us to eomcoms.com and any of our other social portals, as you can see on the screen. Thank you very much, our sincere sponsors, for your continued interest and support. Always remember, with you and us, we are champs. Oh yes. I remain Olorogo Elkanah Moari. Please, let's do this again, same time, same channel next week. We'll see you then.